right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to another cultural awareness podcast. Today we have some new and spicy for you. Nothing that you haven't heard before, but this is going to be special because you will find this story audacious, right? You don't forget that your goal was to go ahead and set up that 2024 New Year resolution. That being said, without having to waste time, are you happy with your life? If you are not happy with your life, go ahead and change, man. Go ahead and change because the only person stopping you from becoming great is you. Let's go ahead and get straight into the story of the day. So, this is the story of a lady. She's saying that she thinks her husband is going to kill her. And I was like, well, why would you think that your husband is going to kill you? So check this out. This lady said that her husband is like a colonel in the army, kind of like he's a big deal in the army, right? So the husband one day came home early and he catches his wife on his marital bed having sex with another man. He saw them, they saw him, and he saw what they were doing. Obviously she was getting the dog out of her. You know what I mean? The man was going to walk on her, and the colonel saw that. And they saw him. They jumped up the bed, like screaming. They thought he was gonna pull out his gun because we have seen such story like this before, where a man catches his wife with another man, and especially on the marital bed, and he just pull out a gun and kill both of them. So the colonel, for some reason, and they say that he's usually very strict and he will go hard on people, right? He saw them, and guess what he did? He just went in the in the bedroom, pick up whatever folder he was coming home early to pick up, and he left, and he didn't say a word. He left the house. He didn't say a word. So the young lady, while the man went back to work, she got scared. What did she do? She decided to pack her things because she knew, or she thought, that by going back, by staying there, the man, when he comes back, he's gonna go ballistic. You know what I mean? So she packed her stuff, anticipate things early, and she left, and she went and stayed first to another place. The man came home. He didn't see her. He stayed cool. Then she decided that she will come back home after a day or so. So she came home. He just said hi, and he didn't say anything. Didn't get mad, nothing. She sleep in the same house. The man doesn't speak a word to her, and he keep giving her money, like, yeah, go, but this is for grocery, this is for food, this is to take care of the kid, paying the bills of the house. He keep leaving the money, just like he has always done, but he doesn't say anything. He moved out of the bedroom and started sleeping on the couch, and he doesn't want to have anything to do with her. She says she have tried to bring the conversation up, right, so that they can talk about it, and the man doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to talk. This is a colonel in the army, so he stayed cool. Now, one day she's so scared, she decided to pack her stuff again and to go to her parent house. And she went to see her parents. She said, my husband is trying to kill me because the man, his quietness is so, how can I say, is so, his quietness is something that is scary. And the lady's worried, like, why is he so quiet? This guy would normally talk, but why is he so quiet? So guess what? The man is not saying anything. So the father-in-law, which is the father to the young lady, she called the colonel and said, hey, what is going on between your daughter and I? She's saying that you are trying to kill her. What is really going on? She moved out here and you haven't even called to ask about her or anything like that. And the colonel just asked, well, what did she tell you that is going on? She said, and the father-in-law replied, well, your wife only mentioned that you are trying to kill her, so I'm trying to see what is going on. And the coroner just said, just ask her what she did, and whenever she told you what she had done, then I can come over there and discuss. I didn't do anything to her. I didn't uh, badmouth her. I didn't do anything, and I'm just staying quiet. And the father asked the daughter wouldn't say. She knows what she did is wrong, right? So the father kicked her out of the house, like, hey, once you get married in this family, you don't come back. Especially that your husband didn't put you out and there's no divorce. So go back to your husband. What happened is she take her bag again and she goes back home, and she's still worried. She still think that her husband is going to kill her because he hasn't said a word ever since this event happened. It's been 2 months already, and it's killing her. So she's asking, what can she do to get forgiveness from her husband, because at this point right now he's still sleeping in the couch. They haven't slept together at all. She doesn't know where to put her stuff. She said when she said, hey, I need money for this, he will give the money or whatever, but he will not start any conversation with her, and he will not say anything. And since they have older children, the father told his older child what happened and what he saw his mom doing. But that is the only person that he talks to. So the oldest son in the house knows exactly what is going on and what mom did. Besides him, nobody else knows. What do you guys think of the story? So now let's debacle a little bit this story. Is that a new word, debacle? Yeah, that is funny. So let's talk a little bit about this story. First of all, they say whenever you decide to take a stone, right, and poke a bear, you don't know exactly how the bear is going to react. Whenever you cast a stone at somebody, don't expect them to throw it back with the same amount of force to you that you sent to them, right? In other words, this man deserves what I call a medal. He deserves a medal. Why? Because this is one, I don't know, cool, calm man, very, very, very dangerous. In Africa, they say whenever you catch a woman or you catch a man and you get agitated, you start talking all loud, you start going back and forth. What you don't know is that is actually the beginning of a solution. That is the beginning of a solution. You have to fear more somebody that keep quiet, because you don't know where to put your feet, and your own body is beating the shit out of you, right? Because you don't know exactly, you don't know what that person is going to do. You don't know where to step your feet. You don't know where to step foot, right? This man is a one man that need to show other men how life is done, because this, it takes a lot, especially from a colonel in the army, to see something like that in his marital bed, in his bedroom, something he bought with his own money and everything. You are a stay-at-home wife and you go ahead and do this behind his back while he's out here putting his life on the line. That is not even cheating, that is called betrayal, because this is past cheating. You know, some people cheat, yes, but this is not even cheating. This is a betrayal. Something that I don't know how she's gonna get, how the man is going to forgive her for this. I don't know. She says it's been 2 months already. For her it lasts longer. So she's actually trying to start some shit so he can say something. The man is quieter than, he's quiet than what? He's quiet than a wall or something like this. So he's not saying anything, nothing. Stoic, calm, reserved. Man, this is the kind of man the world needs, right? Because this, I know some people that will have it. They will have gone ballistic if they saw that your wife on your marital bed with another man having sex. And not only that, she's getting the dog beat out of her. No, man, like this is some other level stuff. And this man, because he's so quiet, his wife is going to be miserable, because if he had came and started some stuff, it would have been the beginning of a solution. Because after we argue a lot, what happened? We usually say, where do we go from here? Or what do we do? Are you looking for a divorce? Or this, even a divorce is still a solution. But the man is quiet. He's not saying anything. If I'm him, I'm gonna let her there for at least 2 more years. She's gonna, man, I don't know what to say. She's gonna figure it out because right now the man is hurt and he doesn't want to speak about it. He doesn't want to talk about it, even though she has brought up the conversation. Guys, this is Cultural Awareness Podcast. What would you have done? Are you this stoic? Are you this calm? Are you this reserved? What would you have done if you came home, especially being a soldier or something? The reason why I keep insisting on the fact that he's a soldier is because I know how hard it is for U.S. troops to keep their life on the line for the country to be safe. So this to me, like this one hurts, right? I'm not even the dude and I'm hurt. That is to show you that this is a crazy woman, because it's one thing to go out there and cheat on your husband where he will not find out where, because sometimes whether we want to stay or no, when something happens away from you, what you don't know doesn't hurt you, but when it's right under your nose on your bed, like how is he ever going to sleep in that house knowing that another man came in that bedroom and had sex with his wife? In Africa, they recommend to first burn the bed and things like that. This is the bed where you had your kid, your children, and things like that. How do you let another man come in there and disrespect it? Couldn't you find a hotel? Couldn't you find a different place where you could have done it? Why in his bedroom? I don't know if she didn't do it on purpose so it can hurt. I don't really know. I put a pause there if you guys realize it. I don't really know, because this one gotta be one crazy woman and she's gonna suffer from it. Obviously, we are against violence in terms of beating and anything like that, but this is worse than violence, right? Because a man that is facing this type of situation is very dangerous, and this is worse because you don't know how to react. You don't know. Are you maybe scared that at night he's gonna press your face with a pillow or something like that, smuggle you or whatever? We don't know, but whatever it is, we know that this man is a good man. He's quiet, he's reserved, and he hasn't said a thing. That being said, this is Cultural Awareness Podcast. If you like this story, feel free to go ahead and share your story as well. Obviously, we are keeping the story anonymous. God bless. Peace.